Hey folks, Nas here. I appreciate everybody joining me today. Leslie, Sigvar, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well today. Alrighty, so I think I've got everything set on my end here. Let me just double check. You guys give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay. Music's not too loud, all that good stuff. Alrighty, so today I am going to be doing my, I guess, official attempt at a speed run of the new Relics Expedition 18. Now, I've run this a couple of times, kind of testing to see how I can do, and I'm okay. I am not super fast, but if I can get under 2 hours, I'm going to be happy. Because I ran this yesterday, all starting from a new save. I've tried doing it on my normal save right here. You see I got like 205 hours according to the game. Now, the game does not calculate time when you're in like an inventory menu or a pause menu or anything like that. It stops counting. So this number is actually technically much higher. But I ran it yesterday and it came out at 2 minutes exactly. Now, granted, I went back in so I could take screenshots and stuff like that. That's why there's an extra 9 minutes on it for the thumbnail for today's stream. But we are going to be doing a brand new game. Let's see. You guys can hear me okay, right? I seem to be streaming okay on my end. Everything looks good on my end. Double check. Yeah, everything seems to be going good on my end. Do 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 do. Leslie, Sigvar, let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Leslie, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. You are absolutely awesome. Good for you. All right, good. Okay. As long as I can verify that everybody can hear me okay, I'm good. I was getting a little nervous there. More nervous than I should be trying to do this speed run of this expedition live. I just hope that I can, like I said, let's see, yesterday I did it in 2 hours exactly. Before that, it was like 2 hours and 40 minutes. And before that, it was, gosh, I think I was upwards in almost 3 hours. So I've been getting my time down for sure, but not, I mean, I've seen some guys do it hour and 25 minutes or something, hour and 20 minutes. Like, I'm not exactly sure how they do it that quickly, but they do. But I've got my coffee ready, and we're going to give this a shot. We're going to click the new expedition. We're going to start a brand new save, and we're going to try and hit the ground running. I've got a couple of notes in front of me so I can kind of keep track of things I need to be doing on the run. Initialize expedition. What are we starting out next to a building already? Wow. Leslie, thanks you for watching. I appreciate it. Damn, I mean, I've got little shelters right next to me. I wonder if there's another building. Are you kidding me? I'm right next to my ship? Holy cow. I don't even have to go find my ship. Okay, well, hopefully that's... Hopefully this is a good sign, because usually you've got to go and travel 1,000 units to even find the ship. Come on, little dude. Tell me what you got to tell me. Accept the schedule. Thank you. Perfect. I'm going to hop out. He should have given us a scanner. Yeah, signal booster. We're going to drop that. Go get the signal booster. We're going to scan for ruins. We're going to scan a few things. We got to scan animals, minerals, plants. We got to kill hazardous plants. Pretty sure I don't need that again. We're going to scan animals. So let's get some scans out of the way since we're standing right here. I didn't get that. Come on, give it to me. There we go. It's just not a whole lot to scan. Yeah, the first planet is, you know, you don't want to spend a whole lot of time on the first planet. I also want to take advantage of the things that are nearby. Let's get these birds in there. Because we got to scan like 15 animals, I believe. Let me scan any plants. Alright, let's head back here real quick. I see some hazardous materials here. We're going to go ahead and get some of these guys done. Aaron, good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Appreciate you joining us. See if we can get some of these hazardous plants already taken care of. I'll scan the marrow bulb because it counts. Anything else to scan? Yep. We got to scan 10 minerals, 15 plants, 10 animals, kill 10 hazardous plants. And being right next to our ship, that worked out great. Thought I saw some more hazardous plants in here. Yeah, up here. Don't really need the sodium. I would rather have the oxygen. But I am also not going to pick and choose, because I want to get the... There it is, hazardous flora. I want to get that done. Alright, let's go in and grab a couple of those. That's going to give us our backpack refiner. And that's going to give us toxic protection. Personal refiner, we'll drop that in there. Let's see, let's put that there. Let's put the shield there, put that there. Let's see, we do not have any supercharged slots in the gun. Lovely. Put those there. Let's just move those there. Okay. Starship, I'm not close enough to the starship to move anything around. What's above me? Sodium, I don't need sodium. Might as well hold on to it for a minute though. Anything else to scan? Yes. We got to get 5 of these memory stones. We need carbon and condensed carbon. Is there any condensed carbon nearby? I'm going to continue getting these hazardous flora for the oxygen. Let's see. Let's scan these. Okay. Yep, there's one. Can we get any more nearby? I would love to have a few more nearby, but that doesn't... Oh, there's one. Good. I don't want to travel too terribly far away from the ship to do these. Let's see, did we get enough carbon? No, I didn't get enough carbon to do that. We got to get a companion. We have to search 20 dung samples. Love your videos. They always help me out. Well, man, I appreciate that. I love the fact that you guys are watching them. Get that. Get that. Is there another memory stone? Oh, there's another animal. Good. We got 6 animals of the 10. I think we got to scan 10. Hazardous plant in the way over here. Where's the animal? There he is. How far away is that? 370, 449. All right, let's go get this 370 real quick. No, oop, another mineral. It's good. As long as we're getting something along the way, that's good. Let's see. What about these plants? A tree. Yep. It's 3 fragments, I do believe. There was another one this direction, wasn't there? Yeah, right over there. Let's grab some... Oh, hey, there's a plant I can scan. Is there any condensed carbon nearby? I don't see any. Let's grab some of the oxygen off of this guy. And bolt. Shooting those guys actually take longer than it's worth to get the what little oxygen they give you from destroying them. Because I want to say you only get about 18 when you destroy them. If you collect the 3, I believe you get, I don't know, 30 or 40 oxygen off those little bulbs. Okay, so one more. I'd really like to get one more. Oh, there's an animal. How many animals is that? 8. 2 more animals. Okay, that'll be good. Plants. Looks like we've got them all. I need one. Need one more. Wait, was that a memory stone over there? No. Something else. Alright, I need one more memory stone. And I need some condensed carbon if I can get it. Oh, there's a memory stone right there. Is there any condensed carbon along the way? I saw some right over there, which I think is going back towards the ship. Aaron, thank you for the super chat. You are absolutely awesome. Appreciate that. Okay, so now we've got enough condensed carbon. Let's put this up here that we should be able to create some creature pellets. Now there's not an animal nearby. Okay, well, I guess I'll wait to see an animal. Is this going to be our last stone? I think it should be. Yes? Yeah, there we go. Written in stone. Okay, so we got that done. We got that. What do we get for completing that? 10 dirty bronze. Okay, I can sell that. Now, oh, here's an animal. Hi there, how are you? Recently fed. Yep, and we are going to adopt you as a companion because that's one of the milestones. Good job. Data Data. that's the animal's name. Let's see, we should have gotten that complete. There it is. Supreme life support. Yep, that works. Drop that in there. Oh. We're going to go down here. We need to start grabbing some of this. Actually need a lot more of it. Let's see, where's my ship? There it is. Run, forest, run. Ooh, oxygen. Let me see it. It's shinies like that that are going to end up distracting me, and I'm not going to get a decent time. Okay, we do have a jelly there. We need to hang on to that. We do need that later. We're going to go up and sell a few things, hopefully buy a few things, and then we're going to head off to another planet. Don't need that anymore. This needs to go on the starship. Okay. Let's see about going up to the space station real quick. Hopefully it's not terribly far away. And I think that's the planet we're going to be going to, is that icy planet. We got to dig out 3,500 units underground. We got 2 more creatures. I've got to gather buried cash. I got 5 of those I got to get. Let's see. What do we got over here? We got to defeat... We actually need to defeat 5 guardians, not just 1 here. We need 4 more minerals. 10 more plants. Catching the fish, I think we got to do that in the Rendezvous 3 or 4 system. Or it's easier to do in those systems, I should say. Yeah, 3,500 units of terrain dug up. Okay. Yeah, see, defeat 5 ancient guardians. Okay, good. Leslie, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you folks are liking the video, definitely click that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I greatly appreciate it. Alrighty, let's see if we can make a quick stop here. Buy a couple of things. So let's go in. We are going to sell. Well, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to go to the ruins. Dang it. Okay. Kind of probably screwed myself on that one. All right, let's go to buy. We need ferrite dust. We need cobalt. We'll take the uranium. And we'll start taking the copper. That should be it, I think, for now. All right, let's see if this guy's got something. What are you selling, buddy? We're going to get the ferrite dust, cobalt, copper. I'd really like some tritium or pugnium, or not pugnium, but pyrite. Pyrite is what I'm looking for. Let's grab this guy that's coming in real quick. Yeah, see, I should have gone to the ruins. I completely forgot to do that, because that's back on that starter planet. Cobalt, pyrite. There we go. Perfect. Do not need magnetized ferrite. Thank you, sir. We are going to craft up some batteries real quick. Let's get like 20. That'll be fine for now. And then we got to put the rest of this stuff in the ship. Am I too far away? I am. Okay. Yep. Liked and have been subscribed for a long time. I appreciate that, Aaron. You're like my go-to when I get stuck in my games. I appreciate that. I do try and be concise in my information. Let's see. I have to go. Much as I hate it, I got to go back to that other planet. We got to get to the ruins first. I just wasted a lot of time there. Give me a drink of my coffee. All right, let's put stuff in the ship. Let's see. I can process that and turn it into chromatic metal. I don't need the sodium. I better hang on to it. Pyrite can go in here. I don't need the repair kit. Let's make a little bit of ammo. Alright. Oh. We're going. There we go. Let's get down here and dig up this ruin real quick. If you're trying to do a speedy run, don't forget to get the ancient ruin before you leave the first planet. Do as I say, don't do as I do. Always. Alright, let's land. Might be able to get a couple more scans here. I don't know. Let's check real quick. Yep, there's something. There's a plant right there. Right, grab that. Okay, at least it wasn't completely wasted now. Switch over to that. We're going to hit T, make that bubble really big. Drop down there and grab that. There's going to be one right next to it, right here, just to the left of that building. It's on top of the bridge. There we go. Now we got to get the last one, which is... There's actually more. It's just these are like really close together. These are always the ones that I go for. And because it's part of the mission, it's already marked. We're going to hit the big one. You want to stand next to the crate when you're entering the little locks. That way you should get the item right away. If you're standing too far back, it won't give you the item. You'll have to go back and interact with it again. All right, so we got the one artifact. Now we get to collect this reward, computer, scatter blaster, which is a pain in the butt, but whatever. See, then I'd have been able to get rid of some of these things when I went to the space station. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that. I am going to install the scatter blaster, but I'm probably not going to use it. I don't think it's strong enough. Okay. Now, is there anything else handy nearby that I can get before I leave? Negative. All right. Now we're leaving. Now, before you leave the atmosphere, you want to, if you're going like towards the space station, which that Frosty Planet is, you can actually use the little scanner there on your screen. Oh, and I was almost going to pulse out of the system until that group of frigates came in. But you can locate the little diamond. That way you can head your ship in the proper direction, so you don't have to fly all the way around the planet. Now, it's going to target the space station, but I'm going to stop it when I reach that Frosty Planet, because the Frosty Planet is where I want to go. And on this planet, I want to start collecting the bones. I want to get the buried cache. Of course, scan everything I can. How many more scans do we need? 4 more minerals. I think we need like 9 more animals at least. Is it 9 more? No, it's not 9 more animals. We got the animals. Did we get the animals done? 2 more creatures. Where are the plants? Yeah, we need 9 more plants. That's what I was thinking. Now, I have uranium, so I can make sure that my launch fuel is topped off. We're going to take care of the pyrite there. And we're just going to land. We don't have a specific location we need to get to on this planet. Scan a few things right off the bat here. I can't target him. He's on the other side of that hill. But let's grab some plants. Well, I saw the question marks. There it is. Maybe a couple of minerals. Minerals. There's one. That should be all our minerals. Is there any more plants? Wait, what was that? That was a plant? Good. Did that not get our minerals? Apparently not. One more creature. Oh, 2 more minerals. Okay, okay. Not a big deal. There's a creature over there. It's going to get that done. There's a mineral there. A mineral there. Okay, there's species. Let's go in. Yes, we got the minerals done. Advanced mining laser. Perfect. And exosuit upgrades. We like that. Whoops, didn't mean to shoot that. Shield module. We'll take that. that there. There we go. Mining laser. Put that there. Good. Now, collect the reward, radiation protection, and 20 more pellets. Put the radiation protection up there. Move a few things around. And let's put this in the ship. Let's put that in the ship. Should not necessarily need the sodium on me. I'm going to keep those items there. Okay, let's hop in and out. Let's create a little save. Perfect. We need 5 buried treasure, buried cash, 4 more plants. Not sure if we're going to get all the plants on this planet. We got to take a photo with 5 ground creatures. That shouldn't be a problem. And then, of course, 80 bones. I at least want to collect half of those bones here. Meanwhile, I also need to make sure that I'm gathering condensed carbon. All right, let's highlight this because that's going to give us this box when we open. There we go. And then while on the way, I am going to gather oxygen. Oxygen can be refined into carbon in the personal refiner. Give me the thing. Excuse me. Of course, this first one is going to be on the other side of one of these dadgum things here. Oh, hi there. Let's see. Am I going to be able to go around? I'm going to do that. Yes. Good. Nice little opening. Grab it. Grab it. Some of these guys are only letting me get a couple of these pods. There we go. Got all 3 of those. Oh! Suit power cells depleted. That's not good. Let's put that in there then. Alright, where's our fossils? Alright, now, is there... Oh, there's not one of those big stone guys here. Alright, let's take care of this then. Start digging things out. Reveal all these bones. Grab, grab. Grab that one. All of them? Yes. You can use the directional bar at the top of the screen to see the little icons, and I don't see any more of those bone icons, so it means I've got them all. Now I've got to go this way, at least another 82 units. Any of these? I should probably... Okay. 900 units. Okay. We may not grab half of them here. We may wait to get to another system. Not sure what I hit. Oh, mineral. Run, run, run. But in order to get to another system, I have to be able to make enough fuel, which is why I need this. Because we have to make antimatter. That's all we got? Is that? Jeez, okay. That was not very much chromatic metal. Where's the bones? They're over there. And I want to say we've got like 4, maybe 5 jumps in this ship to get to the next rendezvous point. So I may have to hit this space station again. One frickin' bone. That's it? God, you suck. 600 units. Okay. Oh, I have not been watching for caches. Are there any caches nearby? Buried cache on the way. Perfect. Did I see... Yep, right there. We got to get 5 of these guys. Oops. Yep, I'll take that oxygen. Now, where is the bone? There's the bone. Are there any more caches again? Buried cache right there. Bones there. That works. Don't fall in a hole. I was trying not to do that. Go, go, gadget. Everything. I get it? Yep. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. How much? Yeah, 25. Okay, that's not bad. That's going to give me quite a few. A lot better than I thought it was going to. And then I have to make the housing, which is oxygen and ferrite dust. It's 50 ferrite dust. I might really need to grab some more ferrite. Oh. Hall monitors are out here. Let's see. Where am I going? Right down there. Is there any more buried cache on the way? Cargo drop. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. We got some of these little guardian guys. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Everybody stay still. We should have 5 animals in this picture. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's a 6th one. There we go. And you know what, guys? I just got some food. Let's go ahead and give you guys... Nope, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Everybody get some food. I need to check your poop. Stool samples from everybody, please. Okay, you guys got to come back. Alrighty, we got to wait. Because if I pull out my gun or try and fight these little stone guys, all these guys are going to run. And that's a pretty good group of animals. If I can keep them fed, we'll get through this pretty quickly, I think. Yep, there's a sample there. Because we got to collect 20 of these dung samples. Did I hear somebody else? Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You guys are making me waste my food here. There's one. Ooh, that little guy. Come on, give up the samples. Think of this as Taco Bell. What's that? 3 samples? Are you fed? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. There's another guy over here. Come on with the samples. How many samples is that now? I don't want to go into that screen to check it because sometimes when I come out of that screen, I pull my gun out and they're all going to run away. So it's just one of those things. We're just, come on, get me through. Good, good. Let me throw out another pellet. And grab that dung sample. Nope, nope, I want the sample. There we go. And come on. Come on, give me the sample. Yeah, right there. There we go. Yep, now we're on a roll. There we go. Can I get that one? Good. Let's drop another pellet. Keep them busy. Kind of need to get you guys off of that dung sample so I can pick it up. Kind of crowding it. Good. Another one. Yep. Let's drop another pellet. Want to keep these guys fed. So many of them coming in too. Oh, there we go. Good, 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 good. Thank you. Another one. Yep, thank you. And there. Hey, there we go. We don't need any more. Make sure that I got the right weapon out. Make sure it's loaded. And we're fixing to scare off all these animals. Don't shoot me with your laser. Nope. Nope. Reload. There we go. Did we only have one pop up? I think so. Alright, so we got the one guy done. Now let's switch to the diggy tool. Diggy hole. Looks like we only have 2 bones in this location. Okay, now we need to look for another bone. Man, 700 units away. Okay, is there a buried cache? Cargo drop. No, I don't see a buried cache. Back? What's back? Welcome back? I think maybe, oh, there, I see where you said be right back. I missed that. Sorry, Leslie. Oh, can I get some of that? Whoop, excuse me. Can't get the big ones because I don't, oh, I can get the big ones. Oh, nice. I didn't think I could get those. Maybe it's the big sodiums I can't get without the hazmat gloves. Number caches along the way. I think we need, what, 3 caches? 2 or 3. I know we're going to need pure ferrite. At some point, because we got to build those stands to put the bones on. Okay, let's get that going again. Let's make sure it's loaded this time. Let's pop this guy. Where's he at? There you are. Ouchie. Ow, that hurt. Thank you. Excuse me. Give me your stuff. Thank you. Switch back to the diggy tool. Let's get underground since there's a storm coming. Not that we're going to stay underground. All of it. Yep. Okay, we got another location nearby. Target it. There we go. 746. That's not terrible. It's also not great. Is there a buried cache? Yep, right there. Nothing like not being able to see. Buried cache. Is there another buried cache nearby? Cargo drop. Jettison pod. Cargo drop. No, there's not. Is that reloaded? Let's reload that. Where are these guys? There they are. You can get 2 of them on this one. Still hit me. Dang it. I dodged that. Got him. Yay. Storm clearing, hot dog. Uh-oh. Inventory full. Oh, I don't need that anymore. Don't need that. Don't need that. Open that. Is that everybody? Alright, get out of the hole. What are we at? 27 of 80. Nope. Target it. There we go. Is there cargo drop nearby? Or excuse me, buried cache. That's what I need. Yeah, when it's the frosty storm, it like frosts over your helmet and stuff. Does make it hard to see. Okay. Is this 4 or 5 cache? I think it's 4. Where did that go? Now, is there any other cache nearby? Yep, right there. Come on. There we go. Nope, I don't need the technology. I just need the cache. Perfect. Let's open that, get it out of our inventory. I don't need the pellets anymore. Get that out of my inventory. Anything I can scan? Because I still need a couple more plants. No. Alrighty, now we still got to get... Do I still need the guardians? I think I need one more guardian. Got that? Yeah, I need one more guardian. What's that going to give me? Hexite? No, I'll gather that in a little bit. Wait, what are these others going to give me? I hadn't even checked some of these other rewards yet. Force field unit, scatter blaster, multi-tool inventory slots. No, don't wait to pick that up. Pulse engine stuff. Fishing rig. Definitely going to need that. And then the hexite. Okay, I don't have to pick up any of those, but I still need at least one of these guys. Nope, don't shoot me with that, please. Stay ahead of it. Stay ahead of it. Ouchie. Reload. There we go. Nope, you don't need to investigate anything. Thank you. It's all done. Inventory full. What do I have that I don't need? That and that. All of it? I think that's all of it. Okay. Did I get the caches done? What is this going to give me? Salvage scrap, polished stone. Oh, inventory is full. I can't even collect anything. That's fine. Oh, I was looking to see if I got the caches done. That's what I said. Defeat the Ancient Guardians. Data recovered. Yes, I did get the caches done. Okay. Let's do this. Let's call in my ship. Need bigger pockets. Yeah, some of these are going to give me bigger pockets eventually, but usually after I don't need them. Like that I can drop in there. I think I already have that in there. That'll give me a couple of slots. Top in the ship. What am I at? I'm at 33 of 80. Now what I can do, because I don't need this right away, and I can drop some of these in the ship. Like that. Let's see, we need at least a head, a torso. We need 2 sets of limbs. And a tail. That we have to have in our inventory. The rest of it, yeah, we don't have any more room in here. But I can sell this. Actually, no, I think I'm going to hold on to that. That's our artifact. Don't know if I need it or not. I know I don't need that. Let's move this over here. And then I got to try and get some more chromatic metal. Matter of fact, let's make as much of that as we can. Can we make 6 tubes? We can make 5 tubes. And then we can do that. Alright, we got to get some more ferrite dust. I've got to make some more condensed carbon, which I'm just pretty much going to waste stuff right there. Yeah, I need bigger pockets. I definitely need bigger pockets. Okay, now let's go through. Let's collect some rewards. Close that. Collecting of the rewards is very slow. Let's see. Prepackaged force field. It's going to give us multi-tool slots. Fishing rig. Yeah, see, I needed that hydro jelly there, but I need some more chromatic metal again. And 3 nanotubes. Yep, got that. And let's go grab this one. Hexite. We can sell the hexite. I don't need it. What does this give me? Polished stone, salvage scrap. I think that salvage scrap is a sellable item too. All right, what do we got here? Got that. We're going to move that. We're going to put that there. I'm pretty sure I don't need any of these. I really don't. I can move that. Let's put that up there for now. Scatter blaster, I don't need it. Greaser, no, I don't need it. Personal force field, don't need it. Don't need that. That's not worth holding on to just to sell. Don't need that. Okay. But I can sell that. Hold on to that. Okay. We are going to head out. Where is space station? Space station is that way. Actually, do I have enough? That's full. All right, let's see if we can jump to the next rendezvous, which is going to be like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. Okay, we should have plenty of warp fuel to get to the next jump, to the next rendezvous. And we're just going to keep jumping, not even going to bother with a space station until we get there. While we're at the next space station, I got to remember to trade for a bone at the trader. And 4. Okay, let's go to this space station. Take care of our stuff in this space station, and then we'll head down to the rendezvous point. Let's go back here. We're going to trade with this guy real quick. Browse fossils. I'm going to switch it to the starship, so I'm using the fossils from the starship, and we'll just grab, I don't know, headpiece here. We'll use anything that has stacks. Trade. We got that. Let's go grab that reward. What's that going to give us? Teleport receiver. We don't really need that, but it does give us starship inventory slots. Now we are going to sell stuff. That's going to make us 2.4 mil. So that's going to give us the money that we need to buy anything else that we need. Is there anything on the ship that I need to sell? I don't think there is. I can sell that. I don't want to sell it right now because it is the artifact that we're supposed to turn in, but I don't think you actually turn it in. What I didn't do was look to see what I could buy. And I need ferrite dust, chromatic metal, ferrite dust. We'll buy that. Copper. We're going to go ahead and put that back in there. Let's process this copper. It's going to get us some chromatic metal, but I still need ferrite dust. The fishing rig. Can I install the fishing rig yet? Need 3 nanotubes. And chromatic metal. Okay. Can I make the nanotubes? Yes. Let's go ahead and install those. And then when we get the chromatic metal, I will install that. Keep trying to jump jet, but it doesn't work in the stations. Offer to trade. Ferrite dust. Uranium. I'll take the uranium only because I'm probably going to be taking off and landing quite a bit. Is there somebody else over here? Grab that ferrite dust. I don't think I need any more uranium, but I'm going to buy it anyway, only because I've got the money. Tritium, pyrite, cobalt. Try the pyrite. You guys are not selling me what I need to have. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I gotta visit the trader up here. Get rid of these upgrades because I don't need them. Scanner blaster, force field, pulse engine. I don't really need the teleport receiver or the greaser. Good. Get rid of all of those. Wait, what do you have though? Do you have a hyperdrive module? Because if you do, that would be helpful. Shield, cyclotron, thrusters. No. Let's go visit this guy here. Man, you don't have nothing. Okay. This will be the last guy, and then I got to get out of here. Wasting too much time on you guys. You know what? I'll grab a little bit of that, just in case. Been looking at it. Alright, tritium. No. No! Okay. What do we got? Uranium. That's going to go in the starship. That needs to go in the starship. That can go in the starship. That can go in the starship. That can go in the starship. And we got that. I did not mean to put that in there. Condensed carbon. I'm going to turn all of that into condensed carbon. And what do I need for this? The chromatic metal. That's all I need. There we go. Alright, so that is installed. Now let's highlight this. Because that's where we got to go. Where's it at? There it is. Alrighty. Now, let's take a look at what we still need. Those will get done. Those will get done. Not a big deal. We still need 4 more plants. The fish will get done. We need the bone broth, but we have to be able to reach Rendezvous 4 because we need the nutrient processor from this one. We got a lot of excavating to still do. And then sell the fossils and go to Kronos. Okay, I don't think we're doing terrible. Can I make some more of that? Yep. Can I make more of this? Yes. There we go. And we're going to fill that up. We're going to fill that up. We're going to fill that up. And let's head down here and see if we can figure out where this camp is. That might be it right there. Yep, looks like that might be it. And let's go grab... Whoops, nope, don't need the fish bowl just yet. Charge depleted, are you kidding me right now? Alright, come on, get over the stuff. Talk to the guy. Now, because we have the bones in our inventory, it should auto complete for us here in just a second. What am I doing? Yeah, there we go. Trying to get some of this done. Because we've still got to go get artifacts. Okay, so we got that. Let's put this in here. I don't need... Because I got the fishing pole made, so I don't need that anymore. I don't remember if I need the sodium. There's some more condensed carbon. So that's good. Let's collect rewards. Collect the reward. Yep. Bigger pockets. Those are always good. Geology cannon. We will reassemble this. Ooh, although that would probably be better. But we will reassemble that at another location. It's my ship. Is there any plants to scan? Not a freaking plant in sight. Because we needed like 4 more plants. Now we're going to jump to the next system. Or the next rendezvous. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps. Of course there's hostile ships approaching. Because we have to take care of a freighter battle. Which we're just going to fly up here to the lead ship. And then you're going to act like you're going to dock with it. And it's going to disappear. And then we're going to open our map. So all that does is it just cancels that battle. We'll probably have to do that again before we reach the next rendezvous point. Come on. Come on. There it is. We got 2 more jumps. I think I'm gonna have to reload my hyperdrive here.
Technology recharge.
No. It changed. Hopefully I'm still close enough to make it in one jump. Yep, there's the next battle.
Hostile ships approaching.
Cancel that, open that. Please be close enough. Oh, it is. Now, let's make sure that we jump to the right one. Oh, bother. Exactly right. It's all a rush. Everything's a rush. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, so I still need chromatic metal. I can sell some of these. Let's put that in there. So I can sell those. See if I can get some more chromatic metal or copper. I got ferrite, that's fine. Probably gonna need to make some more batteries. Do you have hyperdrive? No, you do not have a hyperdrive. Sell those. Let's go into here real quick. I don't think I have anything to sell, do I? I can get rid of that.
Units received.
Ferrite dust. I do need ferrite dust. Or pure ferrite, I mean. But I can make that from ferrite dust if I have to. Pure ferrite. Right there. Bam.
Received.
Perfect. Okay. Wait, did that have copper? I don't think it had copper. Let's go see if we can talk to this gentleman real quick before we leave the space station. What do you have? What about it?
Received.
Ferrite dust, pyrite. You don't have anything that's worth a darn. Do you have anything that's worth a darn? I don't know that I'm going to need too much more chromatic metal.
Product received.
But you have it, and I'm going to buy it. So that I don't have to make it. Now we need to go and highlight this. Travel to the dig site. Where's the dig site? Way over here. I don't think there's anything else in this system that I need. I mean, you could try and fish on this planet, but it's not necessary because I think it's too hard to find deep enough water, because you got to fish in water deeper than 50 units. And I believe either Rendezvous 3 or Rendezvous 4 has 2 water worlds. And you can fish on either of those water worlds on the dark side of the planet, because you're given 2 fish types that you can gather. One fish type comes from a toxic planet. The other fish type you just have to fish in the dark at night in deep enough water. And that's how I've gotten my fish, is on one of those water worlds, because I don't have to worry about finding a location that has deep enough water. It's all deep enough for the most part. As long as you're not near land. But I believe Rendezvous System 3 has a frost planet, again, that I can get the rest of these bones on. Can I locate. Let's go into here. Let's do this. Control and 1. That way I can change view on the fly. Yep, that's the camp right there. Talk to you. Okay, there we go. We got both of those. Flattening tool is not working with a darn over here. Okay. Are there any plants nearby? What do we need? 4? 1.
Units received.
2.
Units received.
3.
Units received.
Is there another one somewhere? Oh, come on. I know there's a 4th one here. There, what? There it is. Is that it? Yep, there we go. We got the plants done. Let's go into here. Yep, more inventory space is what we need. Prepackaged auto launch charger. That'll be good. Here's the charger, that, and what is this? Scanner module. Don't really need it, but I'll throw it in there anyway. Let's see. Rocket boots, supreme movement. Now, I think that gives us just 2 delicate flora. We can sell those. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and build both of these. No, stop doing that, please. Thank you. There. And then we should be able to just go ahead and do this. So there's one. I am not going to pick up these stands because I don't want them cluttering my inventory. Okay, there's that. Good. Can prepackaged rocket boots, the movement system. That's what I want because that's going to help us get around. And then we'll collect that reward. Come on. And then we've got this one here. This is also going to give us movement. And we'll collect that. Phase 1 and 2 are complete. And then we have to get to the 3rd rendezvous. What does the 3rd rendezvous give us? Aqua jets. Yes, the aqua jets are definitely going to be needed. Neutron cannon, we do not necessarily need that. Let's install movement. Rocket boots, I do not need rocket boots. I do not need that. And I don't need the companion egg. Can I hatch it? No, because my register is full. Fine. Let's go to the companion register. We'll abandon that one. That way we can hatch the egg. I don't have any food for you, buddy, but there's our little bone pet.
Incoming storm.
Okay, incoming storm. All right, now
Technology recharge.
we're going to head towards Rendezvous 3. I think we are all done here. Let me double check. Yeah, because we got phase 1 and 2 done. I'm going to be hitting that space station. So that should be good there. Okay. How many jumps do we got to make on this one? 1, 2, looks like 4. What are we at? We're at an hour and 30 minutes recorded time here. We're not doing too terrible. If I'm not mistaken, this next space station that we go to is going to have a hyperdrive upgrade module. And then I believe we get 2 more hyperdrive modules for completion of one of these milestones. Which will definitely help, because then the next 2 jumps, we jump directly to the system we need to be in. Aaron, I think so. I feel like I am, but we've still got 4,000 units to dig up, and we've got 47 bones we got to go get. So it's still RNG for sure. All right, let's hit the space station real quick. Let's get rid of the stuff we need to get rid of. Let's see. What did I have in here? Nothing. How much condensed? Okay, so I do have condensed carbon, so I can make some more fuel. How much fuel do we have? 20%. 45%. Can I make any more? Make 2. Theoretically, that should be enough to get us to the last 2 systems. Do that. Charge that. We're going to sell this. We're going to sell that. We're going to sell that. We need to sell both of those. Let's sell this. All right. Purchase. We're going to sell. Get rid of that and that. I don't think there's anything else. We're going to go to buy. And there's a hyperdrive module. We are going to find it and then install it. So that gives us 462 hyperdrive range. And then I think we get 2 more modules for completion. Don't think I need to buy anything else. Let's go through. We need to sell that. We need to sell that. And those two.
Units received.
We got plenty of ferrite dust, plenty of chromatic metal. Yeah, I don't think we need to buy anything else. Everything should be good. All right, let's, we got this highlighted. Yep. What is in this system, just to make sure. Okay, this is the system that's got the ancient bones on the frosty planet. So that's going to be our next stop. And I believe that's the planet it's taking us to for Dig 3. Nope, Dig 3 is down. Right. Come on, target it. We are going to put as many of these bones in the starship as we can, which should be all. Oh, actually, I gotta have some of them out at this location. Because I believe you have to have the bones in your inventory for it to count for this location. All right, so I've got a headpiece. Let's get a torso. 2 types of legs, or arms, or whatever they want to call them. And then we need a tail. There we go. And you just have to have them in your inventory. Don't want the wheelbarrow, just want to talk to the guy. Good. What does that get us? Plans for that, okay. Good.
Extreme temperature detected.
Yep. And then we reach the location and we should get the rewards for the next one. Yes. Come on. Collect the reward. Yes, 2 more hyperdrive upgrades and multi-tool inventory slot. Good. Hyperdrive. Not close enough to the daggone ship. Now let's do it. Hyperdrive. Right there. Let's move that. Do another hyperdrive. This is going to get us our Aquajet landing gear. That way we can land on water. Perfect. Now, we're going to make the bone structure thing. This thing right here. Get that out of the way. Get that done. Skull. Torso. Legs. Legs. Tail. Complete. Good. Then we're just going to leave that little guy sit right there. And we're going to put this guy, whoops. Totally clicking all the wrong buttons, but I'm going to put that guy in the ship. I'm going to put all of these bones in the ship. Going to make some of that, and we're going to put that in the ship. And we're going to make sure that the multi-tool is charged. And then I'm going to delete that. Keep the oxygen. That's all we need to keep on us. Technically, I don't need any of that ammo on us because we're done with that. Do I have another reward to pick up? I do, right there. Neutron cannon. Okay, I'm not even going to worry about picking that up. It doesn't give us anything useful. So now we need to finish getting the bones. We need to finish digging. and everything else is going to come to us because we can't get the nutrient processor to do these two until we get to rendezvous 4.
Incoming storm.
So now we're just going to run around and we're going to gather bones. And deal with the extreme storms. Why is this not? This is such a pain in the ass. I'm trying to dig. There we go.
Thermal protection falling.
Yep, let's charge that.
Technology recharge.
All up. Nope, there's another one over here. Get a little bit more digging in here while we're doing it. All right, next location. 1,000 units. Lovely. Really? Crud? Yes, this planet has aggressive animals on it. And my jetpack just doesn't seem like it wants to fill fast enough. Oh, it's right there. All right, now where's the next one? That way. We have to be under 1,000 units to be able to mark it. Ouch.
Extreme temperature detected.
Extreme temperature detected. Just keep running. Oops, did not mean to hit my microphone. I apologize if that was loud in your ears.
Technology recharge.
Looks like we can creep around this side of the base here. Hi there, how are you? Excuse me. Oh, damn it, twice? Whoa.
Extreme temperature detected.
Alright, next location. What? It's above me? Really? Oh, it's on the side of that frickin' mountain.
Temperature detected.
Ooh, I don't think I can get up there, to be honest. Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? I fall and hurt myself? Oh, get up! Up, 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 up! There we go. Still can't reach it, though. Can I reach it now? Yes. No. Was there another one up there? Okay, we got those two. Holy cow. Now where are you taking me? 1,000 units that way.
Extreme temperature detected.
Everything's got to be 1,000 units. What are we down to? Like 27 more, I think is what I saw. Well, hey, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you joining us today. This is why I did mine on Dusty Moon. No storms, no aggressive animals. I mean, the storms aren't really bothering me. I've got plenty of batteries. The aggressive animals, I mean, they haven't touched me yet. My biggest enemy is myself because I keep running into hazardous plants. Two. We travel 1,000 units for 2. Okay, next one. That way.
Extreme temperature detected.
It's in the second system. Yeah, I know what system you're talking about. I know what planet you're talking about. But this is the way I've been doing it, so I'm familiar, I guess. You just kind of do what you're familiar with. That way it makes it a little bit easier on yourself. How big is this? Let's see. Can I get on top of this? Come on, keep going. Oh, hi there, Mr. Guy. Sorry, don't need any vendors right now, though.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
Oxygen, I will take that. All of them? No, there's some over here.
Extreme temperature detected.
1,000 units. Which way again? That way. Hi there. excuse me. Dude, your little tentacles are in my way.
Life support power low. Technology recharge.
Yeah, well, on a speed run, you can't really take the time to go and buy the Minotaur and stuff. I don't speed run, I prepare, right? Gotta fly by the seat of your pants. Yeah, I wanted to try. I've never really honestly tried to do a speed run. So I wanted to try my hand at it. So I've been practicing a few times. But yeah, if you're just taking your time, I mean, enjoy enjoy the expedition. You'll get your Minotaur, whatever, you know, whatever makes you comfortable to do. I mean, after... Where are these at? There they are. After doing the expedition a few different times, it's like, I'm not sure that I would even feel the need for like a Minotaur or anything. But it definitely helps with the environment for sure. Well, those are pretty close, actually. What do I need? I need 9 more. That's all I need. Be really nice if they were all 9 at this location. Doubt it, though. Let me see. 1, 2, 3 so far. It's like 4. Oh, it's 1 below me, way down there. One.
Thermal protection fully.
Ouch. Oh my god, there's like 5 of those plants there. What the hell, guys? Oh, hi there, Mr. Dinosaur.
Thermal protection fully.
Nope, it's no longer falling, it's rising. Actually, I think I'm going to get my last ones here. So let's do this. Let's call in a ship. There we go, 80 fossils. Good. Now, what do we have to get here? Grab that. Don't need any of those. Yep. what else we need here? The fish. Titanic trophy. Okay. So we got to get the fish next. The fish are going to be in the next system, I do believe. If I'm not mistaken. Let's check discoveries. Yep, they're going to be in the next one where I get them. Yeah, I've run into quite a few under the bedrock. For the most part, you can still grab them if you can get the angle just right. Sometimes you have to be in... Where's my location? There it is, right there. Sometimes you have to be in first person, and sometimes you got to be in third person. Yeah, when I did it yesterday, I had this type of explorer too. So yeah, I've been pretty lucky. Sell some stuff real quick. What am I selling, by the way? I don't have any trophies. I think I've sold all my trophies, haven't I? No, there's a trophy there. Starship, we'll sell that. Don't need that. Okay, done with all of that. Sell to you. Let's go here. Let's highlight that. And this one also has, yes, Water World. I've been going to this planet here because it seems to have consistently deeper water. This one here, I had a hard time finding deep enough water, surprisingly enough. Yeah, I just don't like the Explorer, period. I like symmetry, and most of these Explorers are not symmetrically built. I mean, I can't stand this big ass tank on the right side of this thing. It seems so lopsided. Like I should be spinning right now. I've never been a fan of the Explorer. I'd almost rather have a bulky ass hauler at this point. I don't see the light from the camp. Oh, is that it right there? Yep. There we go. I picture Nasa's eye twitching. When it comes to the Explorer, yes. I could definitely get the eye twitch for the Explorer. I mean, obviously for the expedition, I just learned to deal with it, kind of a thing. Destination reached. There we go.
Incoming storm.
Yep, incoming storm. It's fine, whatever. Display. Display going. Nope. Oh, okay, fine, I'll do that. Say what? Yeah, in a abandoned mode doing this with all those upgrades, man, that would definitely nice take all those upgrades back. I'm trying to get to here to collect this reward here. Come on, yep. Skeletons, we need to build this. Get a torso going, some wings of some sort, and forelegs, hind legs of some sort. Got that done. Now this should give us the nutrient processor, which is going to be metal plating. We got the sodium. I'm glad I held on to that. And the hermetic seal. So let's grab plate, and seal. Seal. And we'll build the nutrient processor. And then we can take... I should have put 2 in there, but whatever. Do that again. Put that. That. Make the bone broth. Put the bone broth back in our inventory. Don't really care about the nutrient processor because I don't need it anymore. Hardy stock. Collect a reward, biological sample. Good, we got that done. Now, we've got to do the excavation still, but we can do that at the last location. Let's see, serve up bone to Chronos. We can do that. Matter of fact, we're going to go to Chronos right now. Let's see, where is... Try and find the planet. Yeah, everything is gray. That's ridiculous. Planetary anomaly. What is... There, that's the one. Okay. I just tried to figure out where I had to go. Alright, where's the anomaly there? So when I leave here, I'm going to go to the right and upwards. Of course, I thought there was an update a while back that they said that they were changing the parking and you were going to get priority parking. Which in my mind, priority parking would be like that spot right there. But whatever. Let's see. What are we doing here? Present food to critique. I'm going to give him... tailbone. Did that get it done? Yes. Okay. I think yesterday I did the bone broth and it doesn't count towards the milestone. Yeah, there you are. We need to head towards the dark side of the moon. Let's go into here. Let's go into there. Let's do that. Let's put those in there. I don't know if they really help or not, but might as well try it. Landing area not clear.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Of course there's going to be a storm. How deep's the water? You're not going to tell me how deep the water is? Why is it not telling me that? Let's highlight the fishing one then. Let's see, where's the fishing one? It is highlighted. It usually tells me how deep the water is right there in the bottom left. I don't know why it's not telling me. Yeah, the first time I came to the water world, I didn't have the aqua jets either. That was kind of a pain in the butt. That was the one I was doing on my my normal save that I still can't complete. It won't let me complete the last fossil. Okay, I gotta assume that I'm on the right. Oh. Get back here. Cast before you get floaty again. There we go. There's our depth. Now it's popped up. 700. I knew I was going to be deep enough. And as long as you cast before you're floating again, you're still fishing. We got, nope. What time is it? It is 2 a.m. We got a couple more hours before it's going to be daylight again. Bloated eel. Nope, don't need that. What are we looking for? Whispering bonefish, I think, is what the one we get fishing at night. My second run, you got the bonefish on your first cast. Holy cow. Yesterday, I had to move twice before I even caught it. Like the sun came up twice. I probably went through, I don't know, 30 casts. Oyster.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Yeah, it's got to, Leslie, it's got to be some kind of a bug. So on my first character, the first time I was trying to do, hey, there we go, whispering bonefish. Hot diggity dog, we got it. Come on. The option to get in there. Let's grab that. And collect that reward. There we go. Phase 3 is done. We'll compare that. Take the tool. It's fine. What do we got? So we still got 1,600 units to dig up. And we got to reach dig site 4. All right, let's head to dig site 5, excuse me. Yeah, it's got to be some kind of bug, Leslie. So the first time I was trying to complete the expedition, it was on the day it dropped. I decided to do it on my main character. And I got all the way to this system, the Dig Force system. I was at the Dig Force site. I was working on completing the little fossil, the little statue you build and stuff. Let's see, where are we going? Do I not have it highlighted? There we go. Because we're going to go directly to the dig site. But I was at dig site 4. It completed dig site 4. I completed the fossil. I completed the little statue, but I had to go do something. So I saved, logged out, logged back in. When I logged back in, it automatically completed dig site 5, the one we're headed to right now. So I had no idea where dig site 5 was. I had no idea how to get to that system or anything. Now granted, Full 8 and Cullumdor both in the Discord helped me make sure I was getting to dig site 5 into the system and stuff like that. But once I even got here, I wasn't even given the option to try to complete the fossil. And the fossil is what it auto completes. Where am I at? I don't see it. Wait, was that it? No. I'm probably gonna have to land, and it's gonna be over a hill or something like that. Is it over here? Just land. Probably going to be faster just to land. If it's going to land. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, don't bug out now. That wasn't even landing. Just land. Yes, initiate landing sequence. Holy cow. Welcome back, Aaron. All right, there we go. 600 units this way. Let's fly over there. Holy cow. 600 units away. It's a lot farther than I wanted to be. Come on. Come on. Holy cow. It's just moved. There we go. Crap. I have a feeling it's to our left. Nope, there it is. Now, this looks like a different location to me because there are no buildings here. In my normal play, there are buildings here. Like, people have built up on that hill there. There was a building there. There was a landing pad right here. There was a building behind us. Although my frame rate is starting to tank out, so I feel that something's just not loaded in. All right, let's just go ahead and see if we can get you done. That's good. And that gives us the stand. For the protoform, yep, we got that. Let's go ahead and build the protoform stand. What am I missing? Pure ferrite. Oh, I bet my ship has that in it. And then that. What is going on here? Collect rewards. Okay. Not going to build that? Yes. There we go. We got that done. Come on. Open up. Collect a reward. Quicksilver. Get relics. Now we got to dig. And we got to sell the fossils. All right. So let's do some digging. Thousand units. That's all we need. There we go. Got it. Yep. Collect. Collect that. Salvage data. Don't even need it right now. Collect the reward for the completion of that. And then let's head back to the ship. Go to the space station. We have everything except that done. All right, space station we're going to. Space station over here, way over there. 30 seconds. Yeah, absolutely. You're going to end up in different instances on the same planet. But because my frame rate was dropping, it led me to believe that there were stuff that was potentially trying to load in that for whatever reason couldn't. Because I've seen those same camps every time I've done this except for this run. So I know Dig Site 5 location is not a random location. It is a fixed location each time. Alrighty, here we go. Let's sell our stuff. Where's our relics? You're in a... There. There's one. There's one. That should have been the last two that we needed. There it is. There's that. Collect our reward. Collect our reward. 5 is complete. Up in and out of the ship. As you can see, everything is complete. We can pick up our final reward now. There we go. Restore points saved. And we're going to log out. Alrighty. Now it's going to be the moment of truth. How long did it really take me? So we're running on 2 hours and 20 minutes of record time. I think I probably talked for 10 or 15 minutes before we even started the expedition. So that's going to be around 2:05 of physical time. And the game only records your active participation in the game. So anytime that you're in like your inventory or the menu or something like that, it stops the timer. So let's see how well I did. Hour and 44 minutes. That is absolutely, I knocked off, holy cow, almost 20 minutes of time. That is absolutely my best time now. Hour and 44 minutes. I feel pretty damn good about that because my last one, which was right here, that was the one I did yesterday. It came in at, like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, it came in at 2 hours even. The only reason it has an 09 there is because I went back into the game and was taking screenshots for the thumbnail that you saw for today's stream. I'm pretty stoked about that. I got down, it took me, my first time that I did this, I think it took me just over 3 hours or something. And then I got it down to like, I got it down just under 3 hours, and I got it down to 240. And then yesterday I got it down to 2 even. No, I take that back. It was 240, and then it was 206, and then it was 2 even. So I think I've done this run about 4 times. This will be 5th time now or something. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm pretty happy. I may not have got it down to like the 125 like I've seen, what was it, Jason Plays did it in 125 in his stream the other day. Clearly not as quick as that, but the fact that I'm under 2 hours, I'm pretty happy with that. That's freaking awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love it. Well, alrighty, folks. I appreciate everybody joining me today, but it is getting close to lunchtime for me. I'm actually going to cut the stream a little shorter than normal today because I can't spend another 2.5 hours trying to run this again today. I don't know if I'm going to try and run it again later this week or not. I'll have to look at my schedule. But I definitely appreciate everybody being here today. If you did like the stream, definitely hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. If you haven't checked out some of the other videos on my site, definitely do that. I greatly appreciate it. Definitely helps the channel grow. And we will see you folks in the next one. You folks take care and happy hunting.